Welcome to this Precalculus review focusing on functions and their properties. These are essential concepts you will need to understand for calculus. So, what exactly is a function? Imagine it as a consistent rule. For every single input you provide, the function gives you back one and only one specific output. It's a fundamental building block in mathematics. Every function has a domain and a range. The domain is the complete set of all possible input values that the function can accept. The range, on the other hand, is the complete set of all possible output values the function can produce. There's a simple graphical trick to see if a curve represents a function, called the vertical line test. If you can draw a vertical line that crosses the graph in more than one spot, it fails the test and is not a function. We use a shorthand called function notation. When you see f of x equals 2x plus 1, f is just the name of our function, x is our input variable, and the whole symbol f of x stands for the resulting output. You will encounter several families of functions. Some common ones include linear, quadratic, and cubic functions, which are all types of polynomials. You'll also work with absolute value, exponential, and logarithmic functions. Intercepts are points where the function's graph crosses the axes. The y-intercept is where it crosses the vertical y-axis, which you find by setting the input x to 0. The x-intercepts, also known as roots or zeros, are where the graph crosses the horizontal x-axis, found by setting the entire function equal to 0. We can describe how a function behaves over different intervals. A function is increasing when its graph trends uphill as you move from left to right. It is decreasing when its graph trends downhill. Functions can also have symmetry. An even function is perfectly symmetrical across the y-axis, meaning f of negative x is the same as f of x. An odd function is symmetrical about the origin, which means f of negative x equals negative f of x. To sum up, remember that a function pairs each input with a single, unique output. The domain and range tell us the possible inputs and outputs. We can use properties like intercepts, symmetry, and whether a function is increasing or decreasing to understand its behavior. Mastering these ideas is a critical step on your path to calculus.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.